Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is your humble host, Corporal James here, and we are returning back into the wasteland. I hope you guys are ready. Let's hit continue and let's jump right back into this incredible game. Let's go, guys. So, guys, where we left off, we finally got into the Institute. But we've also just been hit with a bombshell. We thought we found our son. Once we entered the Institute, we thought that was Shawn, but it turns out more time has passed than we thought. Shawn is a 60-year-old man. He's not a 10-year-old boy. And now, he is the so-called father or the ruler, or just the leader of the Institute. He controls all of it. So Shawn, the boy who was stolen from us and given to the Institute, now rules it. But, yes, that was really what happened most. We also was able to build the machine which got us in here, and that music is pretty clean, I'm not gonna lie. But yes, we are finally inside the Institute and take these men's hats and stim packs. And now we got a couple things we gotta do, okay? The first thing, we work for the railroad, remember, and I'm still not going against them, but we gotta meet them. So we gotta do underground cover. What's up, father? What is it, upstairs? That's a shower. What if showers could wash away rats? That would be great. So, okay. Alright, one more down.
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
That's
Doctor.
Oh,
They weren't kidding.
I don't know.
You really are.
Most
here.
of them have lasted
Well, all
long
right.
past their projected
I'm
lifespans.
Allie
If
Philmore.
you ask me,
You can think of
They were
me as the
built pretty
Institute's
well.
chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
The thing that's pretty ironic is the fact that we found our son.
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the Facilities Division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Oh, good to hear. It'll be a load off Shawn's mind. Take your time. Get yourself acquainted. There's a lot to take in. Plenty of things you won't find topside. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the Facilities Division, I'm happy to discuss it.
Power needs. Let's see. Division personnel. It's interesting. Good for now.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Goodbye, then. I can't argue with that. Even so, I'm ready to see the full Gen 3 roll out.
there we go. All set. Unit, you can return to
I guess I'm going the wrong way there.
It's an honor to have you here, sir.
Nice to meet you, Sim.
It must make you proud to see all that Father has done, all that he has built.
When are you going to tell me about this mysterious Phase 3?
No, I can't talk about that.
Advanced systems. Alright, so we have advanced systems, but which one? Let me see. Oh. Any Institute terminal. I'm dumb. I saw a terminal
We're all
earlier.
looking forward to working with you.
Hello.
Greetings. As the Institute's requisition vendor, I can provide supplies for your missions on the surface. How may I assist you today?
Let's buy some stuff from him. Let's
Let's
go.
see what you have.
Alright, I just need to see. He has some... Whoa. 25% faster fire rate, 50% faster. I need that right there. Is there anything I don't need, though? I need to put that on, but... Let's see. Don't think I need that. I'm gonna salvage it though. I'm gonna salvage that because I don't really need it. What's in my mist? Okay, so I do have a lot of those, but what I need to get rid of the most would probably have to be... Still do not have chems. Dang it. Alright. Alright, do what you need.
Nothing to report, sir.
I know you'll achieve great things here. We all do.
The synths sound more like humans, to be honest. What's up, Shawn? How you doing, bud? That's not it. There was one right up here. Here we go. Alright. Seriously, dude. Come on. Boats. Let's see. What? There we go.
There we go.
Load the holotape. Which one do I upload? Oh, wait. Which one do I upload? 1 second. Encrypted message. Gave me an encoded holotape. Alright, which one is that? I just need to make sure it's the right one, just in case. Of course, your chip data, no. Network scanner. I think it's the network scanner. Alright. Personal notes, Kellogg. So, oh god, I didn't even notice that. That's Kellogg stuff. Alright, there we go. Handshake successful. Message Tom. Short version, plug this into any Institute terminal and copy the message. Read Patriot's reply. Read urgent reply. Alright. Meet me at the Advanced Systems Maintenance Room. Alright, time to go meet him. And network scan real quick, I guess. Eject. Alright, we're chilling. Time to go meet him. What's up? Do we really have to call him father if we're his son?
Glad you made it.
Thanks.
Is it true food supplement 77 has been discontinued? That was my
Hey, it's me. So you're the one who sent the encrypted message. How did you even do that? I wasn't sure anyone on the surface would have a chance to crack Trinity. You know, the encryption algorithm.
Tom cracked it. Whoa, wait. Let's be a little bit careful. Who are you?
Who are you?
I'm Liam Benet. My father runs synth development, and everyone knows who you are.
What's
Trinity? What's that?
Trinity is an encryption system with a cipher, or key cut up into many pieces. You need several pieces in the correct order to unlock it. I put a Trinity piece with every synth I helped escape. It was a long shot, but I was hoping some good Samaritan would connect it all together.
Tom cracked it.
A friend named Tinker Tom cracked your encryption.
He must have had some serious hardware to pull that off. Wow, your message was only one word. Friend. What did you mean by that?
Looking for Patriot. Both help synths. Looking for Patriot.
The railroad sent me to look for someone they call Patriot. That's you.
What? The railroad? As in the railroad? And they gave me a code name too? I kept sending synths to the surface hoping someone would help them. I hoped the railroad got to some of them, but I never knew for certain.
You saved them.
You saved a lot of synths.
So much to take in. But wait, with you in the picture, I have this idea. To rescue a lot of synths at once. But we'll need help. Where's he working now? Right. Let's go to the West Atrium. Probably best to talk about something else right now.
Alright, let's follow Liam.
You know my father thinks it's a living hell on the surface. But that can't be right. Heck, you look positively normal to me. No offense.
Bruh. Bruh.
I'm not sure if we could ever make the surface actually a decent place to live. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't at least try to help, you know?
Good man.
Good. He's here. C-114. It's me.
Sir, do you require something?
It's okay, Z1. He's a friend. He's with the railroad.
Meeting here is dangerous. And you bring a stranger. You. How do I know we can trust you?
Fighting for you. And because I have high charisma and because my name is Charmer, this is gonna work.
Because the members of the railroad have dedicated their lives to fight for your freedom.
I thought only Mr. Benet cared. But your friends actually fight for us?
That's what the railroad does, Z1. He's from the surface.
I've never met another human willing to help. But, sir, we must make this quick.
Right now, how many synths want to escape, Z1?
The ones I know for certain? 13.
That'll take forever. Let's free those 13 all in one go.
I would do anything for my people. But how do we get them to the teleporter? It's no good. The old maintenance tunnels that lead there are always sealed. By the SRB.
If I can find a way to open those doors, could you get your synths to the teleporter room?
Yes. We'll talk later. Someplace more secure.
Alright. Speak to Liam.
Liam.
Just a few high security doors, right? Controlled by cutting-edge SRB security tech. Yeah. A head-on hack is the sucker play. So we go at them sideways. You're willing to help, right? I can't do this alone.
I got you, of course.
Of course I'll help you.
Our core security architecture hasn't fundamentally changed from the old CIT days. The original security program was called Code Defender. Revolutionary stuff. We still have terminals running version 1, mothballed in storage. With some persuasion, I can get an old terminal to interface with the new security terminals. Enough to open doors, at least. Problem is, I can't even crack version 1. So I need a good old-fashioned username and a password. And that's nowhere to be found in the Institute. But if you could get me a pre-war admin password from the surface, I could log right in.
I'll find it.
I'll find it for you.
That's great. Unfortunately, the obvious place to look won't work. The CIT ruins were picked clean years ago, but some of the admins had to live off campus. Ask your friends in the railroad. I need those login credentials.
Yes, sir. Alright. Talk to Desdemona. Alright. Well, since we're here... Actually, let's just help the Sims for now. We'll do that later. We'll do Institutionalized later. Let's go speak to Desdemona. Oh shoot, I don't think I can leave then, eh? Oh shoot, CIT ruin. Oh, okay, I get you. So we can't actually leave, we have to speak to Des. I mean, we have to speak to all of them. Alright, Institutionalized, I got you.
Need all these coursers roaming the halls?
You know the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel only.
So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his office, does he? Well, you can tell him that I intend to speak to Father about these
Subject
unannounced
identified.
security sweeps of yours. Ransacking my quarters in the middle of the night is
So that's a courser. That we were able to kill one.
Heading over to robotics to knock some heads together. 3 levels of approval. Do you believe that? The targeting package upgrades I asked
It's
for.
an honor to
Maybe
meet
I should
you,
take some
sir.
courses with me. You know, send a message.
Dr. Watson can be a little obsessive when it comes to
There's enough
rules
friction
and
as it is
processes.
between us and pretty much all the other departments.
You going soft on me, Alana? My methods get results, and they will this time as well. You'll see.
The Directorate should take the synth escapes more seriously.
Courses on the
Justin
hunt are
Ayo.
relentless. If you see one, you should stay out of its way.
Hey, Doc.
So, here you are. Justin Ayo, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
Don't trust me.
Why? Don't you trust me?
I'll be honest. You're an outsider. The first outsider to be allowed access to the Institute in quite a long time, in fact. There's little precedent for this situation, so it's only natural to take extra precautions. It's nothing personal, I assure you. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
So, best for everyone.
I'm sure it's best for everyone if the synths remain here.
Certainly. We can't allow sophisticated Institute technology to fall into the wrong hands. The results could be disastrous. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
Combat experience.
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a Courser should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
Good for now.
I'm good for now, thanks.
Very well.
Alright, we'll report all this information to Desdemona once we can. But if you think about it, we can do a lot to the Institute. But I just don't like them. I really don't. Am I gone away?
Reporting status. All functions normal.
Oh shoot, that's a... oh god. But they even have synth bodyguards.
No visible action in the K-14 compound. We'll start the next trial. The dosage will be much larger this time.
So the Institute, I feel like this is what I see the Institute as. They're like the smartest people. Or, well, some of the smartest people left in the wasteland, right? But with intelligence comes arrogance and pride.
What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this
Guess
point,
we'll
she's
see what
just
the
doing
truth of the
fun.
Institute is. Let's go. Hello.
Excuse me, Doctor?
Ah, it's you. You're here then. Yes, I know who you are. We all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here, I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
I won't get in your way.
Don't worry. I promise I won't get in your way.
Thank you, I do appreciate that. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a Courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Yo, ho, ho. Okay, I'm down. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Now, unless there's something else, I really do need to get back to work.
I'm fine. Good for now.
I'm good for now, thanks.
All right.
So we can now relay in and out. Interesting. But now I'm starting to feel guilty of what we're going to do to Father, because we are going to betray him. We can't really trust Shawn. I mean, in the last episode we saw how we truly felt about his mother, and all he said was that she was accidental collateral damage. I feel like Shawn has lost what most people need. He's lost the caring ability, or the ability to care for human life. And that is one thing that can come when someone is extremely smart. They lose sight. I really hope Shawn hasn't gone that way though.
Liam's been trying to teach me robotics. Not yet. It's more complicated than I thought.
Plans to expand our operations at Warwick. He's eager to get that going, so I've had to put everything else to one side.
I wonder how the Warwick family is doing. Young Wally must be close to 10 years old by now. It's remarkable that any child can survive for so long up there, don't you think?
I try not to think too much about it. We have more than enough to occupy ourselves here. And those people are the last remnants of a dying past. It's best not to dwell on the subject.
They're still people, and they're suffering. We can at least admit that it's regrettable. After all, how can we hope to redefine mankind if we can't even hold on to our own humanity?
Well, that's a question best left to our colleagues in the robotics division.
Yes, well, I suppose you're right.
Humanity's future is taking root right here.
Please resist any urge you might feel to eat the specimens in the hydroponic garden.
That's a good pun.
Excuse me, Doctor.
Welcome. So good to have you here. Dr. Clayton Holdren, head of the Bioscience Division. I can't wait for you to see the work we're doing. It's truly amazing.
I'm interested.
I look forward to learning more about it.
In that case, let me give you a brief overview of what we do here. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of study such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
Gorillas? That's amazing.
Seems like there's nothing you guys can't do.
With hard work and ingenuity, any challenge can be overcome. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is. But I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
Yes, I'd like to.
I'm not sure how well I'll fit in, but I'd like to give it a try.
Great. I was hoping you'd say that. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
Ich am sehr gut. Good for now.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Take care, then.
Okay, so I can now fast travel in and out of the Institute. Alright, so we did it. But now, what's next? Synth retention. Oof. Synth retention. That sounds pretty... not so good, to be honest. Oh, shoot, we never gave the prototype. I'm dumb. Synth retention. Alright, let's talk to Father. The thing is, with the missions we're gonna receive from the Institute, we gotta be careful. I still will. Substitute 14, I know who you actually are. But we have to be a bit more careful, because what we can do is, I'm pretty sure we can tell. We can tell.
All this must be a little overwhelming for you.
Yeah, it is. Thank you. We can tell the railroad about the missions, and maybe they'll interfere. If that's the case, then we'll be a-okay. But we're still infiltrating. We have to be still like a spy, you know. So we gotta be careful of how much we tell them. This is my room. Pop. Look at that. No damage. Just don't listen to how my guy sounded right there. I guess we use this. Well, I guess being the father of the leader of the Institute is pretty, interesting. This is still one of the best guns I have, hands down. And I have a bunch of ammo for it, so I'm chilling. Nothing. Alright, let's go back down. I don't think I'm supposed to be up here. Alright, sorry. Everything in here is just so high-tech. Genuinely. They have their own trees made. The thing is, if they were to share all this with the Commonwealth, I'm pretty sure, like, the Commonwealth would be saved. Or at least the Commonwealth could be helped. But the thing is, we've kind of noticed it kind of like a thing with them. They all believe that the outsiders are disgusting.
Unnecessary power consumption to a minimum. Don't recharge.
Alright, here we go. Alright, we actually got it. But all of them are just have weird biases against the outsiders. But they don't truly understand what's going on out there.
Now
Shawn,
that you've
let's
had
talk.
a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
It's amazing.
You've got technology here that I never dreamed possible. It's amazing.
I'm glad you can appreciate what we've accomplished. None of it has been easy. Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. The goal is best summarized by our motto: mankind, redefined. Unfortunately, no advancement comes without occasional setbacks. As remarkable as our synths are, they can be dangerous without proper supervision. The superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will can be a recipe for chaos.
Free will.
If the synths are intelligent and self-aware, then they have a right to free will.
However closely they may approximate human behavior, they are still our creations. When you see what I have to show you, I think you'll agree that we know what is best for our synths. A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. He believes he's a man named Gabriel. Under his leadership, the Raiders have taken many innocent lives. I've dispatched a courser to Libertalia. I'd like you to join him and reclaim that synth.
Bring synth home.
We'll bring that synth home.
That would be best for everyone. Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger, and a delay could cost lives.
Alright, talk to Father, meet up with the Courser. Alright. Alright, let's go do this. Libertalia. Don't we already have it? No, we don't even have that on our map. Alright, so we got a couple things we can do. We gotta go to Railroad HQ, though. We need to speak to Desdemona about Patriot and how we did make contact. And because of my strain of longer videos, I think I'm gonna end it right there. We'll have a bunch of missions to do in the next episode. But this episode has been interesting. It really has. We've learned about the Institute. We've seen how they truly feel about humanity, even though they were once a part of that group. What's up, Nick?
Hey, it's Charmer. Charmer's back.
So, Desdemona, let's speak.
Desdemona.
Oh, thank God.
Woo! See, Des, I told you the molecular stabilization matrix held.
Funny, you didn't sound certain yesterday. It is really, really good to see you. Did it work? Did you make it inside the Institute?
I found my son.
I met with the leader of the Institute. And it turns out, he's my son.
What? Wasn't he just a little boy?
Yes. Cryogenic chamber.
After they took him from me, they froze me in cryo.
Instead of being on ice for a few years, it's a few decades instead. The Institute's really done a number on you. Besides meeting your boy, did you meet Patriot too? Did Tom's holotape work?
Yes, it did. I met him.
I met Patriot. His name is Liam Benet.
I knew you'd get the job done. We need every scrap of intel you picked up in there. Write up a full report on Pam's terminal. After you're done, we'll analyze it and figure out the next step. Get to it.
Up to Desdemona.
All blue, huh? Not a bad look.
Thanks.
Up
Alright,
there,
back
we're
to work.
assuming you're being watched. Always.
Systems locked. Building statistic.
Alright. Let's see. Enter Institute report. Nice. Alright, talk with Pam.
Model for Operation Tea Party.
Pam.
Preliminary analysis complete.
Anything we need to move on?
Affirmative. Codename Patriot requires admin credentials for Code Defender security software. Cross-indexing CIT security administrators with 2077 Commonwealth Census records. Filtering by surviving structures. One match found. Bergman. Wilfred. Bergman. Wilfred. Registered as co-owner of Cambridge Polymer Labs. Estimated 81% chance of login credentials being located at this facility.
Thanks.
Thanks, Pam.
Complement detected. Analysis irrelevant.
After you get the password report back here,
With any luck, we'll have a game plan by then.
Got you. Alright. Get password. Alright, so we got some stuff to do for the next episode. But ladies and gentlemen, we are finally returning back into the wasteland.
Real deal.
And yes, I am.
You actually made it inside the Institute.
Yes, I did. Yes. But guys, we've got it inside the Institute. We've learned our secrets, and we've learned how they truly feel about humanity. What else will we find out? Join me in that next episode to see. But ladies and gentlemen, if you did enjoy this episode, please give your boy a like, please share, and please subscribe. But until then, this is your humble host, Co-World James here, signing out. I love you guys, and until then, au revoir, and peace. Later.